大家好，欢迎来到 In America 在美国际教育的嘉年华系列讲座。我是本次的主持人 Helena，目前是 In America 本科部的申请顾问和规划老师，非常开心又和大家见面了。那在之前呢，我再给一些新的学生和家长朋友介绍一下我的背景哈。我毕业于宾夕法尼亚大学教育学硕士，在美国工作和生活了大概10几年吧。那过去的这个工作当中呢，作为本科和研究生的申请顾问，帮助了非常多的学生进入到他们理想的大学。所以我对规划期和申请季的这个学生可能遇到的问题都非常的了解。那如果这是您参加的第一场我们的嘉年华讲座呢，我再稍微介绍一下。这次活动主要是想给初高中在本科规划阶段的学生和家长分享一些资源和经验，包括学术竞赛、暑期项目、科研活动、实习项目、志愿者活动等等。那我们都知道哈，大学申请的时候呢，这个成绩是非常关键的，对吧？但是其实呢，招生官也还非常看重我们在学习之外，也就是说在校外还做哪些这个学术挑战，以展现我们自发性的参与到相关的这个学术活动和挑战当中。那本场做客我们讲座的嘉宾呢，是来自新田国际电影节负责实习和志愿者项目的 Corny。那 Corny 的介绍呢，我来有请我们另外一位主持人 Jessica 来帮我们介绍一下。Jessica, do you want to introduce Courtney?
Sure. Hi, everyone. My name is Jessica. I'm an educational consultant here at In America Education as well. And today we have with us Courtney Essett. She is the Community Outreach and Education Coordinator for Heartland Film Festival. Heartland Film Festival, as she will go on to explain, is a very famous film festival for mostly short films located in Indiana.
Good morning, everyone.
Hey.
Courtney, if you can just say hi to our audience.
Okay, good morning, everyone. Thank you for allowing me to be here. It's nice to be here to talk about Heartland with you all. So thank you for this opportunity.
Of course，那刚刚 Jessica 呢，作为我们这个现场另外一位主持人哈，她其实本身也是我们的本科部的申请顾问老师，同时她对于这个博士和研究生申请也是很有经验的哈。那么，那新田国际电影节是非常非常出名的一个电影节，那主要是负责来策划、宣传多种视角的这个电影。Courtney 就作为本场这个嘉宾来为我们更多讲解一些这个实习和志愿者的这个项目哈。那么他们为学生提供的这个实习机会呢，包括像编程摄像、制图、摄影制作和这个现场的活动对接等等哈。那么对于所有热爱艺术和电影的学生来讲呢，新田国际电影节的项目肯定是一个非常不错的实践的机会，不仅能够锻炼你们这个各种比如说艺术技能或者是电脑技术是吧，还可以通过在前期策划和活动现场的这种协助工作当中，提升各方面的能力，像是与人交流的能力呀，或者是解决这个临场问题的能力。那这些其实对你今后的学习和活动中都会是很有帮助的。所以呢，也很适合感兴趣，比如说市场宣传、组织活动的学生，或者纯是需要一份和艺术有关的实习经历。那么在高中阶段就能拥有一个比较不错的实习经历，这本身其实就是一个自身综合能力的证明哈。那么如果你有类似的想法呢，就请继续关注本场的讲座。在讲座期间呢，大家可以选择打开或关闭摄像头，但是请保持静音状态。但大家可以随时在这个 Zoom 聊天室里面或者是微信群里发送问题，我们会在讲座结束时有一个答疑环节。好，那我们接下来就有请 Courtney 为我们详细讲解新田国际电影节的实习和志愿者项目。Courtney, you can start your presentation.
Okay, great. Thanks so much. I'm going to share my screen. Fantastic. Can you all see that okay?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
All right, great.
This is such a well-designed presentation, by the way.
Oh, thank you. Canva is so great for these purposes. It's really nice. It lets you be super creative and it's pretty user-friendly. So we like to use it a lot in our organization. Well, welcome everyone. My name is Courtney Essett. As Jessica and Helena have said, I am the Community Engagement Education Outreach Coordinator for Heartland Film Festival. We are an international film festival that's hosted in Indiana. We're one of the preeminent destinations for connecting audiences and filmmakers to experience transformative film. I've been with the organization for about 3 months now, so I'm still pretty new in this role. But prior to that, I worked as a newspaper reporter, and I'm also a public affairs specialist in the military here. And that is just kind of like journalism and public relations for the military as well. But Heartland is in our 4th year with our Indie Shorts International Film Festival. And then this is our 30th year for our main festival, the Heartland International Film Festival, that happens in the fall every year. We are a small team, but we're also a big team, a small but mighty team. This is everyone that we work with on staff. We also have lots of volunteers that Julie Landrum down here, she's our volunteer coordinator, and she's just really great about bringing awesome people from the community to help us put together all of our festivals. Craig Prater is our president, Michael Alda is our vice president, Greg and Julia are our programming team, and they help pick out all of the great films that are submitted to the festival every year. So it takes, it's a big undertaking to successfully execute the festival. We usually have about 30,000 that attend our fall festival, and then 20,000 that attend our indie shorts. So there's a lot of moving parts.
That's a great team. Currently, I might have forgot to tell you that I'm also your translator. So you can just every slide. So that's okay. That's a great start. Okay, so I'm going to translate to our audience.
Okay.
好，那刚刚 Kearney 呢，就是介绍了他自己哈，他本身是负责这个新田国际电影节，就是各种跟外面就是打交道的这个部分，包括像帮我们找实习呀，以及跟这些其他的这种合作方或者是媒体对接等等。那么呢，他之前就是自己的背景呢，也有做过这个报刊的记者呀，以及公关等等。那么新田国际电影节呢，这也是他们第30年去做这种非常主要的这个电影节的这个项目了。那刚刚 Kearney 还给我们就是展现他们这个强大的团队，对吧？我们可以看到里面有负责这个跟电影对接的，有负责后期制作的，有这种负责宣传的，还有像 Kearney 这样负责跟其他这种外面的这些媒体啊，或者是这些活动项目去对接的等等。所以呢，确实这是一个非常非常厉害的一个项目。Okay.
Thanks. So this year, Heartland Film is celebrating 30 years, and our theme this year is rewinding 3 decades of Heartland film. And that's a big accomplishment for us because most film festivals really only last a few years. And so for us to have made it 30, it's a huge milestone.
好，那刚刚我们也讲到说，这个新田国际电影节他们已经有30年的历史了。那其实，我们也知道哈，有一些电影节他们可能初期或者是可能进行了几年就没有办法再往下进行了。那新田国际电影节能够一直坚持做30年，而且一直做得非常好，所以是非常非常优秀的。
To help us celebrate our 30th year, we have done some rearranging. We have an all-new website this year, just a fresher, more vibrant look, a little more user-friendly. You can go to our website and see all of our guidebooks from the last 30 years. You can find out where to stream our past films. We also did some new branding this year and updated our logo and kind of refreshed our look, and then came up with a fun look for our 30th anniversary theme of rewinding 30 years of film.
Awesome. Wow. 那刚刚我们提到说，这个新田国际电影节他们是今年是这个来庆祝他们30周年哈，所以他们重新设计了他们这个所有的这个 branding， 也就是各种，比如说像他们的网站呐，然后像他们这种就是之前做过了以往的30年的所有的这种纪录片和电影，以及各种这个情况的这种这 documentation， 然后呢，他们还重新做了自己的 branding， 我们可以看到就是最右边这个，就包括他们的重新的字体呀，他们的标志啊，然后颜色的这种主体等等都已经重新的这个打造过了，所以感兴趣这个视觉设计的小朋友呢，其实也可以登录他们的网站来了解一下。这其实也是一个来看一个就是有比较悠久和优秀团队的这个这个电影节，他们是如何打造他们的这个 branding 的。
And I forgot to say the the website is heartlandfilm.org if people want to take a look at that.
好的，那他们的网站就是就是他刚刚这个 Kearney 跟我们讲的哈，可以登录他们的网站进去来进行进一步的了解。
So this year, the main festival is going to be October 7th through the 17th. We're going to have some virtual components of that as well as in person throughout the city. People really enjoyed the virtual component last year, so we're just going to keep moving in that direction.
好，那今年的这个电影节呢，会是在今年的10月7号到17号之间。那么呢，他们的这个形式也包括线上和线下两种。去年他们这个活动是纯线上的，就是纯这种 virtual 的哈，大家的反响还挺不错的。所以他们决定今年继续延续部分的这种线上的这种活动。
We were recently given a huge accolade by Movie Maker magazine as one of the top 50 film festivals worth the entry. One thing we did last year that was really fun was a drive-through red carpet, and it allowed movie makers, the directors, to come through on their motorcycles or in their cars and get their pictures taken in a safe, socially distanced format, and just still kind of have some fun and be able to walk the red carpet. But this was just a huge acknowledgement for us from a really big outlet. So we were very proud of that.
那么在业界很有名的一本杂志叫 Movie Maker 哈，那么这本杂志呢是给了这个新年国际电影节很高的一个评价，而且是就是评价他们是就是前50名的这个国际电影节。那其中他们提到说，哎，去年这个最酷的电影节就是新田他们举办的，他们可以让电影人在车内完成了所有的拍摄，这样保持了安全的社交距离。然后呢，他们这个电影节每年都是在印第安纳举行，会给优秀的叙事片和纪录片来颁奖。
There are some interesting numbers from our festival last year. We had over 635 film submissions. Those were slotted into 76 programs from films submitted from over 56 countries. Last year was our first time offering virtual streams, and we had over 12,000 virtual streams. We awarded over $60,000 in cash prizes, and we are part of the 50/50 by 2020 parity pledge. That is an intentional step in the direction of having more female and diverse directors. And so last year we had 56, and we had over 129 screenings and events.
Really cool，那我们这个现在看到这一篇呢，就是关于通过一些数据来去更进一步了解一下新田国际电影节。我们可以看到，比如说他们一共有635个电影来去提交到他们这个电影节，那其中他们已经对76个电影进行了编排，他们还做了这个23个美国和全球的这种首映式，然后呢，这个提交了这个电影的这些国家呢，也来自就是56个不同的国家，然后他们提供的这个现金的奖金呢，大概是有超过6万美金这样子。那么其中我觉得还有一点还蛮好，就是他们很重视这个女性视角的这个电影，所以他们也到现在为止已经接触过56个电影方面女性方面的这个导演哈。
No, sorry. So the festival has several programs, but some of our most notable ones in the HIF program, which HIF is our big one in the fall, we have categories: Best International Film, the Best of Best, and then our Cultural Journey, which is a really fun event where we'll showcase a film from one certain country, and then we'll have just a lot of events and a lot of fun things that kind of center around that country. We've done that cultural journey with Mexico, Israel, India, and Germany, and it's just a lot of fun. And then the Best of competes in March for some of the crowd's favorites.
好，那
You can go back and watch that again in March in case you missed it.
那么在这个新田国际电影节里面呢，他们有很多的这个项目哈，其中比较出名的几个项目包括是全球最优秀的这个国际的外语电影，然后以及还有跟文化相关的一个旅程，比如说他们会在某个国家，或者是他们这个电影节主要针对某个国家，像他们之前举办过像关于这个以色列呀、印度啊、德国啊等等，就是他们在这个活动当中也会渗透关于这个文化相关的一些内容。
So last year, some of our numbers for prize money, Heartland Film has one of the biggest purses in the country for our filmmakers. The grand prize for narrative and documentaries, the purses are $2,000 for that. Our Indiana Spotlight Award, which is our category for films about Indiana, that's a $2,000 prize. We also have a Humor and Humanity Award, that's $2,000 prize. So there's just lots of options and really nice opportunity to win some money.
Yeah, that's great. 那么这是我们展现了这个去年的新田国际电影节提供的这些奖金和优秀的作品哈，我们可以仔细看看，就是这里边每一个可以看见，就他们是有不同的这种电影的类别呀，然后主题呀，所以确实是参与的这些这个投稿人或者是电影人，确实是风格还挺不一样的，也是适合就是喜欢各种主题的这个电影人吧。那么对于我们学生来讲，我觉得这也是蛮好的，就是我们可以接触到这种不同类型的电影和电影人。那么他们就是我们看到这些奖金也是确实很丰厚哈。新田国际电影节应该是能够提供这个最高奖金的电影节。
So Indie Shorts is our short film festival that's just around the corner. That is happening July 20th through the 25th of this year, and our theme is A Short Escape. And we have our announcement day coming up for that this coming Monday on the 28th, and that's where we'll announce all the films that we've picked for this year.
那么他们其中还有一个非常出名的电影叫做这个 Indie Shorts 哈。那么这个国际电影节它是主要是为短视频来这个提供的。那么他们就今年也是马上就要来了，是7月20号到25号。
Some of our interesting numbers from last year's Indie Shorts, we had over 3,000 film submissions. Those were slotted into 128 film programs. Films were submitted from 86 countries. We had 64 women directors. It's our first year doing that virtually as well. So we had 13,000 streams for that, and over $30,000 in cash prizes as well.
OK， 那么也是通过一些数据来就是再了解一下这个 Indie Shorts 它这个短视频的电影节哈，包括他们已经有这个3000多个电影的这个提交了，然后呢，其中他们有对这个128个电影进行了编排，然后呢，那提交的这个电影的人呢，来自于86个不同的国家，然后他们也完成了28个在美国或者全球的这种电影首映式，然后那去年他们是第一次做这个线上的嘛，所以他们也收获了比较多的这种线上的这种用户。然后呢，那么女性的这个电影人或是导演呢，确实很多，一共有64个。
Some of the prize money for our Indie Shorts Awards include $5,000 for the narrative short, the documentary short, the animated short. There's even categories for, horror. You can win $1,000 for that. Our high school film competition has 4 categories, and the prize money for that is $250. And then we also have a $1,000 student film award as well.
那这里呢，就是还是跟刚才的另外一个电影节一样哈，就是 Indie Shorts 他们去年的获奖的电影我们叫短视频好了，就是 short movie 哈。那么包括奖金也是，我们通过这个也是能看到，真的是各种题型、各种这个题材和这个主题的哈，有动画的，有这种记录的，有这种比较现代的哈，就确实是还真的是挺有趣的。
Indie Shorts is one of only 34 festivals in the world to have the special designation of being a qualifying festival for the annual Academy Awards for all 3 short film categories. Those categories are live action, documentary, and animated. And throughout our history, we've had 29 films featured at the festival that have been nominated, and 8 have gone on to win Oscars. So that's a pretty great track record.
嗯哼。那这个新电影节真的是非常厉害哈，包括这个他们旗下的这个 Indie Shorts 这个电影节，他们是全球仅有的，在所有这个3个短片类别当中都能获得奥斯卡颁奖典礼的资格的34个电影节之一。那么在这个多年来哈，他们在这个Indie Shorts 或者是这个他们其他电影节放的电影当中呢，已经有29部电影获得了提名，其中8部有希望赢得奥斯卡奖。
We have an incredible impact for filmmakers. Over the years, we've awarded more than $3 million to independent filmmakers, and these cash prizes just help them to go on to continue to pursue their passion. For winners of the high school film competition, it's huge. The prize money can serve as inspiration to kind of push them into continuing to pursue their passion into the professional world. It's also a great opportunity for them to network with independent filmmakers, which is also just a great learning opportunity in and of itself.
那么，新田国际电影节呢，他们真的是对各种电影人都提供了很大的帮助哈，特别是这种个人的电影人，他们提供了大概超过300万美金的这个奖金给这个个人的电影人，确实是能让他们在各个方面吧都得到这个财政方面的这种支持，同时呢，他们也可以利用这样的一个聚在一起的这么一个机会来去建立他们这个关系网。
Indie Shorts runs the high school film competition that was launched in 2010. And as I just touched on, it encourages future filmmakers to follow their passion and create short films that, really challenge and push their talents and creativity. Shorts from students around the world. It's not just for Indiana, but students from around the world. They compete for a $2,000 prize. It's the Summer White Lunch Memorial Award. And that's underwritten by some of our generous sponsors, Gary D. and Marlene Cohen. And the categories are documentary, animated, the Indiana Spotlight, narrative. The cash prize is $250. And last year we had 187 films submitted from 23 countries.
23 countries. Wow, that's really amazing.
Yeah.
那么他们这个电影节呢，还提供给高中生来参赛哈，这是一个高中的电影竞赛，他们从2010年就开始了。然后，那么他们这个参赛的学生呢，也不仅是来自这个印第安纳这个州哈，其实来自全球。刚刚其实 Kearney 也跟我们分享说，他们去年的这个参赛的选手是来自23个不同的国家，他们是一起来去争这个2000美金的一个奖金哈。那么这个电影的这个题材呢，可以是纪录片，可以是叙事片等等。
And this is Iggy. He's our spokesman for Indie Shorts. He's our guy, our little mascot.
Wow.
I've been seeing him in a lot of the slides.
What's his name? Eddie?
Iggy.
That's so cute. So like the winner will just have this mascot?
Yeah.
我们可以看到这个图片当中一个非常非常可爱的一个小人物哈，这是他们的这个吉祥物，获得奖金的学生可以拿到这个吉祥物。
We have a variety of internship opportunities for college students. Some of those include programming, videography, graphics, hospitality, production. The time frame varies just depending upon the position. We do offer some of those virtually, like the programming is one that can be done virtually, but other roles like hospitality need to be done in person because, we need people to help host the filmmakers or set up. So it just depends on the department whether or not it can be offered virtually, but that is an option.
Thank you. 那么刚刚其实我看到聊天室里面有很多学生已经开始关注说，哎呀，我想要参赛这个电影竞赛。那我们稍后在 Q&A 这个部分，我们来 咨询一下 Kearney 哈。但是同时肯定我相信有很多关注本场讲座的学生呢，是想了解这个实习的这个机会，对吧？那么这里就是我们这也正好是介绍这个实习的机会的。刚刚我其实在开篇也大概讲过了哈，他们提供的这个机会包括编程、录像、图形设计、摄影、电影制作、活动现场对接等等。那么这些工作机会呢，有一些是线上的，有一些是线下的，所以确实是能够满足我们所有学生的这个需求。那么作为顾问老师呢，我也在跟大家分享一些经验哈。其实我有几个学生呢，他们不是艺术生，但是对艺术有非常浓厚的兴趣，也有一些天分，也很有能力。那么他们其实就参加了很多类似这样的这种实习机会，比如说有的去这个时装秀的这个现场实习协助这个迎宾呐，或者是和媒体的对接等等。有的呢就去这个比如说戏剧表演的这个现场做这个背景的布置和舞台设计，还有一些呢像帮助像类似青年电影国际电影节这样的这种艺术节去做前期宣传和拍照的。那么这些经历不仅让他们在艺术方面得到了一个很大的进一步提升，对吧？因为你可以跟这么优秀的电影人呐，或者是艺术家呀来去进行沟通。那么在综合工作能力上也是一个很好的成长机会，这些都可以成为你在大学申请时文书的这个好题材。所以我呢在这里真的是很鼓励大家哈，积极参与到这样的好的这种实习机会里，丰富你的经历，也帮助你离你的这个目标更进一步。
The Indie Shorts Festival, International Film Festival, and the Heartland International Film Festival both encourage short and feature entries by college students. Those are submitted through Film Freeway, and college students who submit will receive a discount on their submission rate. And it's a great opportunity because of the fact that it's an Academy Award qualifying film festival, and then both of the festivals give out over $90,000 in cash prizes. So we really encourage people to just take that chance, and if you have a film, then submit it and see what happens.
Awesome，那么这个也是对他们的电影节哈，也是鼓励大学生来参加。那这个可以是比如说你这个几年之后对吧，上了大学，然后对电影这个拍摄呢，或者是电影的艺术非常感兴趣，想要报名参加呢，特别好，这绝对是一个好机会哈。他们对大学生还是非常的照顾的，有这个报名费的折扣，也算是一种福利吧。那么这个奖金呢，也是高达9万美金这样。
This is our website, heartlandfilm.org. Please stop by and take a look, check out some of the guidebooks. Next week, we'll be announcing the Indie Shorts programs, and keep watching over the course of the year for exclusive opportunities or screenings. And if you guys have any questions, or you can learn more about our organization at the website. So thank you so much for your time today.
Great，那这个最后一页呢是他们新田国际电影节的这个网站哈，所以大家如果感兴趣的话，可以登录他们的网站进行进一步的咨询。还有就是我觉得，因为我接触了很多艺术学生嘛，我知道就是他们的这个网站设计还是蛮有意思的，所以也可以作为一个 inspiration 嘛，可以给你们一些在视觉设计方面的一些想法和这个经验哈。好，那我现在看到就是聊天室里面有很多家长在问问题。其实我作为顾问老师，我也特别好奇，就是一个是就是对于学生来说，一个是参赛，对吧？还有一个就是这个实习。那我们两方面都来问一下 Kearney 老师哈。Okay, Kearney, do you is this all for your presentation?
It is.
Yeah, great. Because I'm seeing a lot of questions regarding like the competitions and also the internships. So let's just jump right into the Q&A session.
Okay.
Awesome. Okay, let's see in the chat room. Okay, so first of all, it's actually regarding like the competition itself. Like I'm seeing a lot of students are really interested in submitting their either short videos or just some short movies to this the high school competitions. So can you just explain more about the like eligibility or like requirements, some timeline or the application deadline maybe, just to let them know like what is the procedure. But hold on, let me explain. 那我在这边看到就有很多家长和学生来问这个竞赛哈，就他们很想参赛，比如说自己手里面有一些短视频呐、或者甚至自己拍摄了一些微电影等等，想要去参赛。那么刚刚我也想问这个 Kearney 老师给我们讲解一下，就是参赛有哪些要求啊，包括申请的时间，然后一些这种细节方面，请他来给我们做个介绍。Yes, Kearney, go ahead.
Okay, so for our Indie Shorts Festival, usually those submissions are in the earlier part of the year because we have that during the summer. So, and since that's just happening next month, the deadline is passed for that, and all the films have been picked and submitted. I think the regular deadline for that was in May, and there's an early bird deadline that happened in February for the Heartland International Film Festival that's happening in the fall. The last possible date for that to submit is July the 4th of this year. And you can go to our website and find more information about that. We're also on Facebook that will always have like the deadline dates. If there's an extended deadline date, it'll give you a link to Film Freeway to be able to submit your film. The feature films are films that are usually longer than 40 minutes, and the short films are 40 minutes or less. So those websites will have all the information for all the deadline dates and kind of some of the rules and regulations that go into submitting your film.
Mm-hmm. Are there any age limit for participation?
So for high school, it's of course you can't be older than a high school senior. However, if you submit it as a high school senior and you're going into college, you graduate, then that's still okay.
Oh, okay. And then you're saying the deadline, it's the early birds kind of around February, and then the last deadline would be around May.
Correct.
Okay, got it. 好，那刚刚就是这个 Kearney 给我们讲了一下，就是说高中生哈，首先这个年龄上是你必须得是高中学生，但是如果说你比如说是这个 senior year，你来这个提交这个电影，但是如果可能他们最后的这个颁奖啊什么的，或者后期是在你就上大学之后，这个是没问题的。但是说就是你提交这个电影的时候呢，你必须得是 within 就在高中里面学习的学生。那么，因为他们这个电影节大部分都是在暑假开始的，所以呢，那申请或提交这个电影的时候呢，是需要在春天进行。那他们有一个早期，就 early bird，就是早鸟的这个提交截止日期是在2月份。然后呢，剩下还有一波，就是可能学生可以在这个5月份的时候来提交这个你的作品哈。那么，如果有更详细的这种想法，或者说想要了解更具体的这种情况呢，可以登录他们的网站来进行进一步的了解。Okay, let's see the next question. 我们来看一下下一个这个问题哈。OK， 下一个问题可能主要是对我这个顾问老师来问的哈。The next question is kind of I think it's asking to me because they're wondering, but you can currently feel free to input your suggestions or comments. So they're actually wondering how would this participation, either like in the internships or participating in the competitions, help them with their college application? 那么这个问题就是说，如果想参加这个项目，我这里就是可能 assume 就是说这个项目是不仅是包含这个参赛哈，还有就是他们这个实习的这种项目对申请大学有哪些帮助？那我们先听听看 Kearney 这边有什么想法哈。Kearney, do you have any thoughts for that?
Well, I've been out of college for 15 years, so I'm sure that the application process has changed a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that, participating in something like this can only help you, it helps you strengthen your skills. It helps you meet and interact with a variety of people. So if you need another reference for your college application, it might be a film director that you have met. It'll help you be a little more competitive in some of those classes that you're taking. If you're interested in videography and you've already made a film by the time you get to college, that's only strengthening and adding to your set list. And then also when I was in school, extracurricular and kind of volunteer things were an important part of the college application process. So I think that participating and winning, and even, if you go on to win or just have your film showcased in a film festival, would be a huge personal achievement to add to your application.
Your answer is perfect. You basically cover all the things I want to talk about. That's great. Thank you.
Oh, good. You're welcome.
Let me translate that.
Okay.
刚刚其实科里特别很谦虚，他说他也离开这个高中也很多很多年，但他其实对我们这个高中生的这个申请啊，包括这个他们电影节对高中生的帮助还是很了解的。那么这里就是说哈，如果你是想要参赛的话呢，确实可以提供你的这个提高你的这个艺术的技能哈，比如说你可以去在这个过程当中，比如说你要拍摄一个微电影，对吧？那你可以就是来提高你电影制作呀，后面的后期编辑呀，然后以及这个提交，包括就是这整个这个参赛这种，就各种方面的一个技能肯定是能够没有问题的。第二个就是说，那你真正如果到这个电影节这个现场的时候哈，你是有这个机会来跟所有就是来自全球各地的高中生来一起去交流，就是比如说拍电影啊，或者是纯艺术讨论呐，或者只是想去交个朋友啊，或者是说，哎，大家在艺术领域都很强，可能甚至能够探讨一些，比如说大学申请啊，包括实习机会等等，就这个交流的这个平台，其实也是蛮重要的，对高中生来说。那么再有一个就是说，哎，那如果你这个表现非常优秀，对吧？或者说你在这个实习当中呢，你能够跟电影人或者是一些媒体人能有一个比较深入的了解和沟通，或者说你可能因为你的这种贡献，然后让这个整个活动办得越来越好，可能电影人对你印象很深，那么他们很有可能给你写推荐信，那么这个推荐信也确实是一个很有利的一个材料，对吧？就是我们知道哈，在大学申请的时候呢，比如说你学校老师或者是这个你的 counselor， 对吧？他们是肯定得给你写推荐信的，但是还有一些辅助的推荐信，我们是可以来提供的。那么这些辅助推荐信都是会在比如说你平时参加的这些活动啊，或者像这个竞赛呀、实习呀等等，你的这个推荐信是可以来自于这些人的。那么这个也是一个很有力的证明啊，不仅是你的这个学术能力，还有就是你的这个整体的这种工作和学习能力，确实是很棒。那么我刚刚就是也提到说，这个新电影节它相当于是提供了2种机会给我们，对吧？一个就是说，哎，想要对这个电影拍摄感兴趣的，想要参赛的，那么这就是一个学术竞赛了，对不对？那么这样的话就确实适合，比如说你现在已经有想法了，或者说对电影真是很有热情。我知道我有几个学生是这样子的，然后呢，将来可能大学申请的这个专业当中也是希望能够用这一个经历或者是这个作品来去展现你在电影或者是电影艺术的这个能力。那我觉得这确实是一个很好的一个证明。我建议大家，今年这个可能我们没有时间去准备了哈，但是我们现在可以着手起来，开始去想一下，然后或者是开始去尝试拍摄，这样等你到明年的2月份的时候呢，就有一个比较好的一个作品可以提交上去来参赛了。那么第2个项目就是说，我们很多孩子就是还很希望能够获得一些志愿者或者实习的经历，对吧？刚刚我们提到说，他们其实这个新年电影节提供了很多类别的这种实习机会给我们。那么这个实习呢，对你的这个大学申请也是有很大很大的帮助的。他们特别希望看到，就是学生不仅在学习方面有很优秀的这个能力，对吧？或者是我的这个标准化考试分数很强，但是你还能够在现实工作当中能够有比较很强这种游刃有余的这种能力，比如说与人交流的能力呀，甚至体现你的领导力呀、时间管理能力呀，或者是解决这个临场这个问题的能力啊等等这些，那么这些能力都可以在像类似这样的实习的经历当中能够获得。所以确实是，无论是从哪方面想，我作为顾问导师，我自己是蛮激动的哈。我觉得说，有这样的一个机会提供给我们的高中生，确实是很好的。我确实很鼓励大家都来积极的参与到这个其中当中去。Okay, let's see. Pick another question. Oh, Courtney, do you want to leave the last page of your slides? Because they're wondering, they want to take a screenshot for the website.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think they're trying to find this website, but
No.
it would be helpful if you just leave it on. Okay, and the next question will be still about the competition. So I'm seeing like several students actually have some short videos they are considering to participate in and film, but they're just wondering what types of film they can submit. Like some of them are like maybe they're just using vlog, that's kind of like more daily basis, like maybe some beautiful moment in their lives, and then just short video about that. So can that be, one type of the video that can submit it to your film?
Yeah, absolutely. There's let me see if I can go back to the slide. I think it's
Yeah.
this one.
那这个问题就是说，有学生问说，我们这个微电影可以参赛吗？我知道有很多学生，包括我这边也有几个，就是特别喜欢拍这个 vlog 哈，就这是一个现在自媒体的一个发展趋势吧，来记录这个生活中的美好。那么就是他们想知道说，这样的这个题材可不可以来参加这个竞赛？
Oh, so this is the slide on the high school film competition. And so, the blog that you mentioned that could probably be a documentary. Those are the 4 categories: narrative, documentary, animated, and then the Indiana Spotlight for local students.
Oh, so like the Indiana spotlights are only for local students?
It's not, but it has to be about, something about Indiana. Films about Indiana. That's just the prize money, but you could really make your film about anything. It doesn't have to be in these categories. Those are the award categories. So for students who are from Indiana and submit a film that's highlighting Indiana, then there's a chance for them to win that prize.
So I guess like this, just the categories of the film is not really about the topic or the theme of the film, right? So they can actually pick their, the most passionate topic they want to shoot, right?
Correct. Yep. Okay. If you're passionate about science or nature or automobiles, you're more than welcome to make a film in that category or about that topic, and then it could go on to, win a prize for the best narrative about the environment or the, or science or cars.
Are there like some, not like say sample, but like the short films that won awards in the past, like they can, just refer to them and then just see. I'm seeing like you have a summary of all the awards. Yeah, I'm just wondering if there's anywhere we can find the film.
So absolutely. So if you go to the website, I went back to the slide. So if you go to heartlandfilms.org and then you check out our archives, and that will let you know where you can find some of the films. We have some films showcased through Letterboxd. Sometimes some of the films you could find them on YouTube. It's up to the filmmaker after the film festival, how long we get to keep the film, or how long, how many licenses that they're going to allow to continue to stream. So like we showed Minari, which went on to win, of course. So after a while, sometimes filmmakers are like, okay, hey, I need people to pay for my movie now. So I'm taking it back. But you could go to the website and find the archives, and then you'll be able to see some films.
Sounds great. Okay, let me translate that part. 好，那刚刚其实这个 Currently 给我们看了哈，它这个参赛的这个短片的类型有限制，但是其实这个话题呢是没所谓的，就是你可以拍任何你想要感兴趣的话题。刚刚 Currently 说，如果你是喜欢科学，对吧？或者是刚刚我们这个问问题的这个学生或者家长想就说，哎，想要拍摄这种生活的这种 vlog， 只要是你这个感兴趣的或者真正想要去拍的这些主题都可以。类别的话可以就是放到这4个类别里面啊，包括叙事片啊、纪录片、动画片以及这个 Indiana Spotlight。Indiana Spotlight 就是说，主要是针对印第安纳这个州这个当地的一些特色，这个可能更加适用于在印第安纳州就学习的这个学生。那剩下3个，我觉得是应该涵盖绝大部分学生能想象的这些就是拍摄的主题或者是话题。那么如果想要了解，比如说过往这个获奖的这个电影是什么样子的话呢，可以登录他们的网站，他们的网站有一个 个部分是叫 archive， 这个 archive 这个底下呢就能看到一部分的获奖的电影，看他们的主题和他们拍摄的这个手法什么的，也可以来进行一些学习。Okay, now let's pick our last question. Ooh, okay, so I'm seeing that some of the students are actually considering applying for film schools for college because of your presentation.
Oh, yay!
Great.
Thanks.
I think, yeah, definitely your presentation give them like a lot of inspiration about what kind of things they can do, with filmmaking. So that's really awesome. Okay, so I think that's also a kind of question to me. Like they're asking like how they can prepare for the college application, the preparation. But you can definitely, speak on behalf of like Heartland Film, see like what kind of resources you can provide. You kind of already explained that, like the competitions and the internships, right? Yeah, and then just wondering like how early they can start. Maybe they can start like as young as ninth grader. They don't have to wait until senior to do this.
No, you don't.
Right?
You can, yeah, when you're in high school, it's for all high schoolers, so freshmen through graduating seniors. And there are just so many different avenues that you could explore in the world of filmmaking. It could be videography, it could be production, it could be directing, and just a great place to start is figuring out kind of what you want to do, what your niche is. You could start by, making a cell phone video or finding out if your school has a film program and how you can get involved in that. And, there are so many great tools on the internet that you can use to teach yourself the craft. If you don't really know, you can start experimenting with like Adobe Premiere to learn how to edit and put videos together, and watch tutorials on lighting and setting up scenes, and making sure things are well composed and how to place people and direct people. So I think figuring out which path you want to take in there, and then just learning as much about it as you can and start practicing. I have brothers and sisters, and I used to want to be a lawyer, and I would like make them sit there and be my jury and practice my speech. So practice on your family, make a video of your parents cooking or something.
Sounds really I think that's what the students are actually talking about, like regarding their blog.
Yeah, it's a great place to start.
Yeah, exactly. Okay,
Yeah.
Play that to our audience. 那么这个问题是说，就是申请这个电影学院哈，或者是说想要去来参与到这个电影制作或者是电影竞赛，多久前开始准备比较好？这是这个问题。那刚刚其实这个 Kearney 跟我们分享了一下哈，肯定是希望就是越早越好咯，对吧？因为你就是开始早的话，你就可以有更多的这个时间和空间去学习，比如说电影制作软件呐，了解这个电影的行业呀，各种作品的风格啊、主题啊，然后以及慢慢就确定说，在你可能生活当中，比如说可以用手机先记录一些这些东西，可以先尝试着拍这个短视频，然后之后等你的这个技巧不断的熟练了，然后你也可能看到各种各样的这种风格，慢慢能够来发展出你自己的一套这个风格来。那其实那个时候你就可能参赛或者是这个获奖的这个几率也会更大，对吧？那么在整个过程当中呢，你会带到各种各样的能力，比如说电影制作呀，你自己可能也是个导演，对不对？也是幕后的一个人，或者你可能是一个幕前就来做主持人，会讲解等等包括什么电影的编辑啊、摄影啊，就是这一系列的。所有跟电影艺术相关的这些技能，你都可以锻炼到。那么刚刚我也看到很多学生可能有点担心说，哎呀，我其实是很感兴趣，但是呢，我可能需要一些专业指导，没有关系。如果呢你想了解这个电影艺术，然后但是觉得说可能需要一些专业指导的话，请联系我们的微信小助手，我们这边呢都有很丰富的这些电影的这个老师或者是艺术的导师来去给你进行专业的指导，帮助你去完成你的这个参赛作品，或者是来帮助你去整合你的这个作品集。如果你现在已经是一个 senior 的话，好 ，OK。 I think that will be it for today. 那有关系呢，我们就先到这里了。大家如果对新田国际电影节这个项目感兴趣的话呢，可以登录他们的网站进行进一步了解。如果有对这个艺术类实习呀，或者申请啊，或者是想要去把你的作品集打磨啊等等，都可以来加我们的微信小助手来进行进一步的咨询。我们这边真的是有很庞大的艺术导师等着你，为你来服务。Okay, thank you so much for your presentation, Courtney. This is great.
Oh, I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. It was my pleasure. Thank you for allowing us to be here and share more about Heartland Film with you all. And feel free to reach out if we can answer any questions, or if you guys have any other things that you need. And if you're interested in watching some of the short films virtually, actually next week you can start buying tickets and watch this year's short high school film competition during Indie Shorts. So that's another good way to learn about it. But thank you so much.
Thank you. That's great.
Yeah, absolutely. My pleasure. Have a nice weekend.
You too.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you, Courtney.
Thanks, Jessica. Bye-bye.
Thanks.
好的，那么我们接下来有请到的是这个《纽约时报》下校项目的 Rachel 哈。那么我们稍微休息个2分钟吧，我觉得大家可能听完一场讲座需要稍微调整一下哈。那 let's just take a short break and then just get back to our next session.